Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jam. Back here on some more Vanguard. I think we actually ended up just getting some info dropped about Caldera coming out in 8 days, 9 days, something like that. December 8th, that's a day early for the people that already have this game, Vanguard. And, I mean, considering the sales numbers are down about 40%, I mean, maybe there will be 40% less players on that day. I don't know, that might be one of the sweatiest days of all time in Caldera. Or not. Yeah, yesterday I destroyed everything. So, as you guys can see, yesterday I mentioned that I was finishing the bar, and then I finished it in the video as I was doing it. The day before that, I did the automaton and intraburst. So, yesterday, I finished my video, unlocked the golden BAR in that video. Then, after I got off, I got gold for my AS-44, gold for my NZ-41, and gold for the Volkssturmgewehr. All of them. Golden bar, golden AS-44, golden NZ-41. This gun was actually pretty crazy. Super, super easy for the headshot challenges I had to do on it. And the Volk, that is also gold. So the only thing that I can't do in this whole class, so basically, riot shield and knife are diamond. Marksman rifles, besides the M1 Garand, are all gold. All I have to do is get total kills and headshots with the M1 Garand. All the LMGs are gold except the one Type 11 challenge, and then that will make them diamond. Shotguns are diamond, SMGs are diamond, pistols are diamond, assault rifles are diamond, besides the one STG that's busted. And even then, one of the launchers is still broken. So now I'm on to the sniper rifles. And I'm actually almost done with the Type 99 already. We blew through this whole thing. I gotta get just regular ADS kills with this class setup. The class setup really isn't that great, but it's whatever. And then I gotta get headshots with this class. I think spamming ship house will probably be the best way to do it. So this info that we got on Caldera, I don't need to talk about Vanguard right now. Everybody's starting to point all of their, you know, attention toward Warzone now to see how this goes. Anyone that's still playing Warzone / Call of Duty and stuff like that, I saw this one article or like a graph thing where the people that said that they didn't play Call of Duty, they gave like all these different reasons as to why they didn't. And the majority of people answered that they were playing a different game. So that means like a Halo, Battlefield, and whatever else. I mean, there's just, what? Franchise fatigue? It's been a lot of years for Call of Duty, and the thing is that Call of Duty has been going so long that it has already gone through multiple cycles of fatigue. Now, the question is if the same thing will happen with Warzone. We have a 3-round magazine. Never seen that play before. Wow, jumping at me with a shotgun with a riot shield on your back. Never seen that before.
Oh, wow.
Made a play right there at the end. Look at that.
Close game.
That's a very close game. Should definitely be able to finish this Type 99, start doing the... I'm not sure if I want to do the 3-line next or if I want to go to the Car 98. The 3-line, the issue with the 3-line is obviously the 100 Bloodthirsty, so I'm probably going to do the Car 98 next. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm going to end up finishing this one within, you know, whatever period of time. And then hopefully maybe even finish the Car 98 tonight. I don't know. I haven't sniped on this game that much, so it's a little, you know... They're tweeting out pictures and they had like a trail of the Caldera map and all that shit. It's crazy. I was saying this shit from the start, but I knew that these camos would not be fixed by the time Caldera came out. They're probably gonna end up doing like a camo like Passover thing, but part of me just feels like they're gonna fix maybe like some of them or a lot of them, but only one of them is still like broken and preventing everybody from getting the camo anyway. 100 close range kills, not bad. Super easy on these maps. Something's weird with these iron sights, and it's the fact that I have to use a longer barrel, so the sight itself is like weird looking to me. Also, for some reason, I'm pretty sure I played unscoped on independent and not affected. So they ended up releasing a trailer for Caldera, kind of like doing like an overview of the map and stuff, kind of stuff that we've already seen anyway, but really we're getting close to, you know, it actually coming out and everything. They got a bunch of images that are out there, water and stuff like that. Apparently we're not able to swim. But that water that we're seeing is actually just shallow. I'd assume some of the water we can cross. Apparently there's all sorts of like weird things in these notes and stuff talking about what kind of changes are coming to the game with Caldera. I'm probably gonna go back and just spectate Warzone at least one last time in Verdansk before it's gone, you know, just like old times. A lot of the areas on the map look really nice, but again, there's other areas of the map as well, just like Vanguard that I was explaining before. The colors for thumbnails and things like that, it's kind of weird. So we'll see what people are going to be doing for the thumbnails, but man, this game looks rough. I think the map looks nice, and graphically it does look nice. It's the IW engine, but the color palette is, I don't know, the saturation is there is color, but it's got that Modern Warfare 3 hue to it. I don't know how else to describe that. Warzone Pacific includes changes to dead silence, removal of stopping power rounds, and nerfs to stun and heartbeat sensors. Other lethal equipment will deal more damage, while Snapshot Grenade sees its effective radius increase. Stim will also apply a slight movement boost. Decoy Grenade packs rubber bullets that deal just enough damage to pester your enemies. That sounds really annoying. Oh man, I can't wait to see the clips of people just throwing decoys at people and they're just getting lit up. Or even better, clips of people getting killed by rubber bullets now. Gas masks will not interrupt animations as much anymore in Warzone Pacific. New item, gas canisters. So dead silence is getting nerfed. Stopping power rounds are gone. Something is supposed to happen to Kali stick and the Psy or something. Loadout drop markers, right. They can now only be purchased from buy stations after the loadout drop event occurs in a match, effectively shifting their usefulness from an immediate power spike to a more tactical choice in the mid to end game. Now, I'm seeing a lot of weird mixed reactions on this whole thing about the loadout drop. Immediately in my head, I thought to myself, even though like I'm not an avid Warzone player, but I've played it, you know, a decent amount, I guess. My immediate thought was, how are we gonna get high kill games then? That was really close to a triple. I'm sad. Like, imagine a game where you go and land wherever, you know, the typical superstore is for this game, whatever it's gonna be, you know, super high traffic type of area. And then you go and get like 10 kills within a couple minutes of all this extra money, and I guess you're just not gonna spend it on a loadout drop now. It's not about rushing to get the loadout drop. It's more about getting the better drop, I guess, than other people, and going bounty to bounty, I guess. Oh yeah, and speaking of bounties, there's new contracts and stuff. There's a bounty in the game that apparently ends up marking the person that has the most amount of kills in the game. It's like big game bounty, I think it's called. I'd be so nervous if I was like a straight Warzone kind of YouTuber. These changes are kind of weird. I don't really know if it'll be better or worse for us all, but we'll see soon enough. Gulag is also changing. Once you win, you drop back into the map using the weapon you used in the Gulag. So kind of like how they got it from Iron Trials. I like this. Always felt like if you ended up having to land down somewhere with that pistol, there really was nothing that you could do about it. And a lot of people are, you know, generally, I think people were fine with that. But I don't think it really hurts the game by being able to drop back down into the map with, like, you know, just like a bare bones ground loot Thompson or whatever it is that they end up giving you in the Gulag. And on top of that, though, that allows them to control the game's balance a little bit more, because more people will be more likely to, by default, use certain weapons in the Gulag. So you can end up having a game where you pop off, but then end up dying, and then you get into the Gulag, and you end up having, like, a sniper Gulag, and you come back with just a sniper rifle. Whereas other people ended up getting into the Gulag, and they ended up getting, like, a good roll with, like, an MP40 or something like that. That's the only way I can see where it's, like, kind of annoying and just kind of unlucky, but I think people really like the randomness of shit, so I guess. I do think it's better this way than dropping back down with just a pistol. If you drop into a busy area, you're obviously gonna die. If you drop into a not so busy area, which is usually the thing that most people do, your game is still really slow and just not really, you know what I mean? So a lot more people will feel a lot more confident coming out of the Gulag and less likely to hide. Caldera and Warzone Pacific are just the beginning for all free content to be offered in Season 1 of Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone. Expect to learn about the 2 free functional weapons, new operator, zombies content, multiplayer modes, 2 maps all coming on December 8th. Includes a Pacific-inspired take on a fan favorite classic Call of Duty map. Weren't people saying that it was Macon? I don't really know how I feel about that. We'll see, whatever. Later in the season, expect the 2 other operators of SOTF-006, an additional multiplayer core map, returning small team tactical mode, more information on what's coming soon in Zombies, another free weapon unlocked via challenges, and a festive celebration across both games. All of which and much more are locked and loaded to carry us through the holiday season into the new year. Ricochet anti-cheat PC kernel level driver is required to play Warzone Pacific on PC and is included in the update during December 8th. And of course, a lot of the people replying to that shit are saying things like, oh, what about Cronus? Cronus is gonna have a field day. No way this thing ends up picking it up. They're trying to get rid of literally the blatant hacking. Obviously, using Cronus is cheating, but, like, I mean, cheating. Have you seen the Modern Warfare multiplayer? I ended up seeing a clip of people running around with rainbows in third person on shipment, like, aimbotting people and shit. It can be really bad. I don't think people understand. You should understand after all of this time of getting, you know, shit on by people just straight up headshotting you across the fucking region. When Caldera launches, there will be 2 ways to play: Vanguard Royale and Battle Royale. Vanguard Royale exclusively features dogfighting, new vehicles, only Vanguard weapons, and other rule changes. Battle Royale features all Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard content. So which one is the one that you're supposed to play? Times for circle collapses are altered to offer a different pace of play, especially with dogfighting overhead. Encouraging more gunfights around ground loot. I like it. See, I'm seeing arguments on both sides here, so I mean, maybe I'm just assuming too much just by reading it, but I can't tell if a lot of these changes, what the exact intention is. By not being able to get an early loadout drop, it makes it so more people will be encouraged to fight around ground loot. But if the ground loot is completely random and not like Halo, where, you know, you're gonna go and fight over a specific weapon sitting somewhere, and I don't really know why I would ever put myself in a situation like over particular ground loot anyway. No, I can't tell if people will feel more or less confident with the fact that they're not getting their loadouts. But I mean, I think the vast majority of players probably don't even call their loadout drops in. They end up waiting for the loadout drops to come in. Right, listen, I've been bit by a dog before. It's not gonna kill me instantly, I'm sorry. You see, all of us people that were like doing the camo grind and everything like that did all of this grinding and shit, and it's very likely that it's probably not gonna be fixed in time for the new Warzone thing. So we're gonna have to come back to multiplayer. I mean, unlucky for them, I like multiplayer, but I can't tell if it's gonna make higher kill games more or less like luck based or more skill based. Is it more impressive to get your loadout early by destroying everybody and then wiping the rest of the lobby out with that weapon that you were already destroying people with anyway? I feel like I'm literally gonna be stuck sitting there with these launchers like a dumbass. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Spend a day using launchers. Just hope that I join games where my team's getting their ass whooped. And that's gonna be the day, I'm telling you. That's gonna be the day where every single game that you end up joining, your team's winning. I gotta get 5 more kills with this setup, and then I gotta get some headshots with another setup, and it's easy peasy, we're done. Okay, so 100 kills with this class setup, it sucked. And now I only gotta get 80 more headshots with this one. I mean, since it's headshots, I mean, I don't know why I need the stronger rounds and vital, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. These Warzone changes looking a little weird, but we'll see. And at least it'll be something new.